We're live. Oh, God.
Hello, all you Outlander fans. We are back for another week of Outlander season 4. This is episode 2. Do no harm. So let's get started. We just watched it, actually.
Yeah, still fresh in our minds.
It is.
So fresh and so clean.
So we started off in Riverrun with Aunt Jocasta and hi, Winston. And we learned that Jamie's auntie is blind.
Oh, no.
We didn't see that one coming. And you know what? I think she's actually killing her husbands because she's had like how many marriages and she just goes through them like they're candy. That's just a little theory I have.
Well, she seems pretty nice for the most part.
But those are always the ones that get you, you know?
Yeah, the Black Widows.
So we learned very quickly in this episode that skunks are not badgers and they can and will spray you from their arse.
The arse.
Poor young Ian.
And the wolf.
And his
dogs.
wolf. So we meet Ulysses.
Well, we already met him the first episode.
But we really meet him now. He has opinions this time around. And
wait, we met that guy before?
We've seen him.
Yeah, he was the one driving the boat.
Oh.
He was the one. Well,
I don't think that was him.
That wasn't him.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't.
His name was Ulysses.
Oh, I guess.
Well, how did he get off the boat and he's already there? I don't think it's the same guy. Yeah. I just
anyway,
you guys can correct us there because we
let us know.
Jamie's talking to his dear old auntie about planting rice or planting whatnots with with a lieutenant that wants to plant wheat on her estate, and Jamie's like, I think we should plant rice.
And the man's like, how do you know so much about land?
And he's like, I work the land. Did you ever work the land? And the guy's like, why did you bring this kid here?
I should have scheduled a meeting alone with you.
And then Phaedra, I forget. I don't know.
Phaedra
is a slave that's helping Claire into her dress, and I kind of like her. She's a character that I like from this episode.
We like her.
Yeah, she's interesting.
We learned that Claire does not like slavery very much, and she's against it.
Understandable.
Very strongly.
She's from a different time period,
and she's making her voice heard. And Auntie is not very happy about this.
Yeah, I mean, no one from the time period really is that. I think Claire has a hard time remembering that she's from the future and knows some things that these people
that haven't happened yet.
You think that flips her mind? Kind of like, oh yeah, I'm from the future.
I'm from the future. This has happened already.
Yeah. I should. Okay.
All right. So then they do a welcome back Jamie party.
Yeah. Jamie party. And party without Jamie Fraser.
And his aunt is like, I am gonna leave Riverrun to Jamie.
And Jamie goes like, what?
Jimmy's like, I just got here.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't you tell me stuff before?
And Claire's like, oh hell no. And then the lieutenant guy's like, what? With a pipe in his mouth, like, shit. And
is that how that went?
I don't think that's how that went.
That's how I saw it.
But it's true.
So Jamie wants to pay the slaves. That's how he wants to see this kind of work itself out. Claire's like, I think we should leave. We never owned some slaves. No. And I see no logic in that.
Yeah.
Because if you leave the slaves, they're still going to be slaves.
Yeah.
If you stay for the slaves, then you can either pay the slaves or you can treat them differently.
Treat them better.
Yeah.
Give them a choice maybe. I don't know. But Jamie is kind of explained to by the lieutenant that it's a lot harder to get rid of these, free the slaves.
Well, to free the slave first needs to prove that it saved a life. And
that's already a big...
And that's a big thing.
That's a hard issue.
And on top of that, too, you got to have a bond. And on top of that, too, you actually got to pay their way out. And each slave to pay their way out is 100 shillings or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's a lot.
And there's 150 slaves on this plantation.
So it costs a pretty penny.
So Jamie's like, okay.
Let me go talk to the wifey.
Let me talk to wifey. And she's like, I don't have any slaves. And
that's
they find out that a slave has cut the ear off of one of the somebody who was whipping him. So they run off to save this guy's ear. She's like, I may still be able to attach it to him.
Hey.
Oh.
Sad.
And
you're excited about that one.
They go and they find that the slave is being hooked up through his stomach and got it and lifted by a rope.
It was pretty
gory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so she's like, well, fuck your ear. I'm going to save this guy. And so she
ties him down, brings him down.
So, they sort of bring him to the house. They kind of have a surgery room set up in the dining room. And they basically sort of found out that they saved him just to have him hanged.
Yeah. It's kind of like, this is the law. We need to kill this guy, and you got to bring him to us.
Because he has to set an example for all the other slaves. Basically, if they don't kill him, then they're showing the other slaves like, oh, it's okay.
You can do whatever you want. And they're kind of like, no, we cannot tolerate this. This is the law. They abide by the law. So, and everyone's kind of like, okay.
So it's kind of a harsh awakening for Claire, who thought she was just saving this guy's life, and she ends up screwing
everything
it
will
up.
be better afterwards.
And the guy who had his ear cut off was put in jail already for kind of taking the law into his own hands. Yeah, like, we're gonna put Jamie in jail too for taking the law in his own hands. So Claire's like, oopsies. And they're like, he actually would have been merciful to leave him on the hook for everybody.
Yeah.
Because now they're going to tear him limb from limb to make an example of him. And if he leaves, they're going to kill the other slaves.
Yeah.
Because someone has to answer to his crime, even if they didn't do anything. We learn that Rufus, this is the slave who cut the ear off of the guy. We learn that his sister's name is Abina.
Abina.
I
actually knew someone named Abina in Ghana, so I'm assuming they're from Ghana.
Oh. They learned that they got to turn Rufus over by midnight in order for the village not to riot. And a mob shows up.
Yeah, I hate when that mob shows up.
Pitchforks and
where's the torches? Very Frankensteinish.
Free the beast!
Yes.
Or I say kill the beast. That's 2 Beauty and the Beast references we've made today.
Yeah, there was actually a moment where I thought Jamie looked like the Beast the way he was dressed. It's like the way his hair was,
Yeah.
That look.
With a little ponytail.
Yeah. It's all blue.
Yeah. So Jamie's like, okay, well, Claire, you should probably kill him because otherwise it's going to be worse for him. And why don't you use the same,
sleeping potion?
The sleeping potion that you used on
Colum.
Yeah. And she's like, okay.
So she does that. She makes him a little bit of tea, and then he falls asleep.
He talks about his sister. It was really sad.
Yeah.
And then he dies. And then Jamie brings him out, and they put a noose around him and drag him out to a tree and string him up.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much where we're left with that episode. At the end, it felt like it went by so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much was happening.
Because you get so involved. I think that was kind of the whole point of this episode, is to get you kind of acclimated to this new situation they're in, and you're seeing how the slaves are treated and stuff, and then you start to get attached to one of them, and then suddenly it all gets thrown in your face, and you're just like, nope, you can't save them.
It's going to be a hard season to watch.
Yeah, it is.
America.
This is our history, and it's not something we're proud of.
It's not a pretty one.
No, it's really not.
Got some dark marks on our history.
But then the preview for next week showed some interesting things happening. We get to see Claire's daughter,
Brianna comes back to us.
And then what else happened in the preview?
There was some crazy bolt of lightning.
They're gonna go camping in the woods. And we go camping in the woods. It's kind of like she's up tent, and then lightning bolt comes down, and then Claire's hiding in a cave, going oh no, I'm in this cave.
And then a native.
And then
appears out of nowhere, and we just learned this episode, some natives aren't very nice.
Yeah.
Yes. They scout people and stuff like that, so be careful.
I do want to say that in this episode, I did like watching young Ian and his kind of...
I feel like he's your favorite character.
I do really like him. I think because he's kind of this face of naivety and innocence. Because you just watch him, he just loves watching Claire and her work, and he just admires her so much. And even his Uncle Jamie, he follows him to the ends of the earth, really.
Yeah.
His little puppy dog.
Yeah, and then he's so ignorant about even the natives. He's told all these things. He's like, oh, but they sound just like us Highlanders. You know? They can't be so bad.
People all the time.
Yeah, they can't be so bad. I'll get along with them just fine. It'll be great. But I have a feeling that's not going to work out so well for him.
I have a feeling he's going to die.
Yeah, you can say that.
Nothing can ever be this pure.
Please don't kill Ian.
Ian has to die.
No. I think he's going to die.
Yeah, he's too innocent. Something bad's going to happen to him. It's going to be his own stupidity that gets him there, I feel.
His own, blind trust, I feel.
Yeah.
So sad.
And it's going to be sad. It hasn't even happened yet. And you're like, I really still like his dog a lot. His dog is so rambunctious. He just went and got sprayed by a skunk. Yeah. Welcome to America.
Yeah, right.
And
I also love how Jamie still he just... What am I trying to say? He just loves Claire so much and will just do anything that she says.
Even if
basically.
it's stupid.
Even if it's stupid. He's just Claire, that's not going to work. But he still goes and talks to this guy. He's like, we want to set them free, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that's what the wife wants to do.
She did not like these things.
He's like, I don't know any better, but sure, that sounds great.
I think they're going to get into a lot of trouble this season.
Yeah.
But let us know what you guys thought of this episode in the comments below. And make sure to like this video if you like Outlander. And subscribe and hit that notification bell for more.
Thank you for watching.
See you next Monday. Bye.
Outlander, the land that's out.